Time to be proactive, guys. I want to just give you a quick QC tip and reminder regarding other people's flashing and waterproofing before we put our systems into the openings. We have 2 jobs that had multiple leaks. None of it was Aragons. Our window systems were fine and perfect, but the subs work that tied into us leaked considerably. AMC was a big issue, and the windows and our system was perfect and fine, but the flashing and the waterproofing underneath our systems, everywhere I tested, which we did pre-test before third-party testing came out, everywhere I tested leaked. Okay, and that's an issue because if it leaks during our test, it becomes a failure. And not only does that have to be repaired and retested, but they're going to choose another window section to be tested, and that's again dealing with us, not the sub. Okay, even though the sub was at an issue with the leak, we end up having to go out there, waste our time, our expense, and having to retest and then test another section. Fontana City Hall was another issue, and we had backed out of the perimeter caulking because the agreement between Brian and the GC never took place as far as how they were supposed to waterproof and install flashing around each opening. So we pulled out of that, and we did not do the perimeter caulking. They hired somebody else, and they did their own flashing. And here's the issue with that. There were 5 tests done out there. All 5 leaked. Our windows were fine. Our windows did not leak. Perimeter caulking leaked. Flashing leaked. And good thing we did pull out because it was not done correctly. And that's what I'm trying to say, is we went in there, we took pictures, we identified there were a lot of issues, we brought them up to the GC, we said this is how we need it to be done. They would not do it, and so we just basically said we can't give a warranty. We were not going to caulk it. And so they got someone else to do it. And now all the problems that we foresaw are all showing up during the water test. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is be very proactive in checking out your openings before you install anything. Look at the flashing, make sure sealant is applied adequately, that the seams, the overlaps have sealant that's easy to see. You can actually stick a tooler between the seams and see if there's any, if you can pull it in there, and you shouldn't be able to push it in there at all. That tells you there's gaps and there's going to be leaks. Also check any of the waterproofing. Make sure the waterproofing is done correctly. If there's any question, are there any issues, you can call me, you can call your superintendent. I'm more happy to come out there, take pictures, talk with the GC, talk with the QC guy that's associated with the GC, and try to get this resolved ahead of time, because we don't want leaks to happen, and specifically because this is a continued issue that leaks are happening through other people's work, and we got to spend our time identifying these leaks, finding these leaks, resolving these leaks at Aragon's cost and time, and all the retest, and we want to just eliminate all that. Okay. And so guys, just be proactive, checking those things out, making sure everything's done correctly. Again, contact me, your superintendent, and we'll come out and we'll check it out. If there's any questions, we're more than happy to talk with the GC and try to get these things resolved ahead of time. Hey, that's just doing a great job out there, and being proactive and being on top of things. And thanks for all the hard work you've been doing, and have a great week.